Hi, and welcome to another episode of Redline with myself, James Knight, and my co-host, Itachi Okamoto.
Yo, what up, Los Santos? What are we doing this episode, James?
Soccer moms.
Huh?
SUVs, grocery getters, soccer mom mobiles.
Oh, because I thought you were talking about
Redline, like in the fast lane. Redline, no, get out of my way. Redline, over 9,000. Redline, get line. Redline.
I think we should definitely talk more about some luxurious SUVs that are out there.
You're certainly right. And up first, we have the 2018 Enos Jubilee.
The Jubilee is exclusively available with a twin turbocharged 6.75 liter V12 engine, a Z-Huff 8-speed automatic transmission that is the only gearbox option. The Jubilee also uses permanent all-wheel drive system, which makes it a comfortable driving experience.
Enos comes with a surprising style choice in this departure from their more traditional coupes and sedans. But as you can see, they did not skimp on the detail work. Almost looking like a jewel cut from a precious stone, the Jubilee stands out in a crowd.
And affordable too, with an MSRP of $112,000. It technically sits in the entry level for the class of luxury SUVs and crossovers.
It's that affordability, though, which lends to this SUV's weakness. The interior trim work is not the best, and Enos definitely went to the stock parts bin for most of the inside.
The seats are still leather though, which is nice.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take this for a drive. Jubilee is quiet and unimposing, even though it has a V12. The smaller size of the new Enos floor engine cylinders means you get more fuel economy with more power. Producing over 560 horsepower at 5,000 RPMs, you go when you want. But the Z-Huff transmission will limit your top speed to around 120 miles per hour.
Here we have the Toros, a luxury SUV manufactured by Italian automobile manufacturer Pegassi. It was introduced in December 2017 as a 2018 model year production vehicle. The Toros is the first Pegassi SUV and 5-door vehicle in the modern era. The Toros has a front engine all-wheel drive layout with Pegassi's new wave joint suspension system.
The Taurus is perfect for the family that wants to move in style at an MSRP of $135,000. With Pegassi's iconic body style clearly inspiring the Taurus' looks, even the rear end screams Pegassi. The interior really shows how Pegassi cares about his cars inside and out. Not too flashy, with everything in reach. The knobs and finish are high quality steel and wood.
A nice ride when you're just cruising. The Toros lets you show it off without deafening everyone around. But if you want, you can definitely make some noise. The exhaust is a wide bore design, which makes it higher RPM really sing to the thanks of the Z-Huff 8-speed transmission again. Just listen to that. Throttle response is on point too when you want to get moving. The powertrain responds right away.
Oh, getting you down. Players keep bringing you down. Flow on down from little soul food.
Next, we have the 2018 Lampadati Novak, another entry from an Italian manufacturer.
Clearly, they know something about luxury cars in Italy. With a 590 horsepower twin turbo V8, initially Lampadati used a Grotti 3.0 liter V6 engine in the previous generations, but the Novak uses a proprietary design that Lampadati is not keen on discussing at this time. An 8-speed transmission brought to you by, yep, you guessed it, Z-Huff.
The only crossover SUV in our lineup, the Novak differentiates itself by being more comfortable than the Taurus for a bit extra at an MSRP of $150,000. With a much simpler motif, it plays more into form through function with a more aerodynamic look.
It's easy to get the Novak up to 100 miles per hour and not realize how fast you're going. Thanks in that part to its larger size, the limited slip rear differential makes the Novak feel powerful, even though it is heavier than the Taurus or the Jubilee. It struggles in the corners and can feel a bit sluggish at lower RPMs.
At higher RPMs, though, the Novak really shines, easily getting up to a higher speed to overtake on the highway. It sits somewhere between the Jubilee and the Taurus performance-wise. For the extra cost, you get a slower but nicer ride than the Taurus. Perfect for if you want both a cruiser and a sports car. Up next, we have the 2020 Albany Cavalcade XL, our only American entry on the list. While American trucks and SUVs can be nice, most tend to strangely fall short of their European counterparts.
I agree. With a supercharged 6.2 liter V8 engine, this beast can still go 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds.
You're pretty much driving around a small house.
It is quite heavy at 5,800 pounds. It makes use of its 680 horsepower system with a 10-speed Hydromax transmission to its all-wheel drive system.
The Cavalcade comes standard with a Sutinit surround sound system with 36 speakers situated throughout the interior. You can tell the Cavalcade is very heavy from the get-go. However, it's surprisingly responsive for its size. It's quick off the line with its nearly 700 horsepower, but it suffers from a lower top speed due to the weight. With an augmented reality-enabled navigation system built in, getting where you need to go has never been easier though. Unfortunately, due to trademarks, we cannot show you that system at this time. The Department of Justice is hiring. If you have an interest in law enforcement, court proceedings, or justice, apply today with the DOJ.
Finally, we have the 2019 Ubermacht Rebla GTS, the most expensive SUV currently sold in San Andreas with an MSRP of $220,000.
Ubermacht lends its signature style to the design of this SUV. Like the Taurus, Ubermacht is not in the habit of making such large vehicles, but the motif works well just the same. The interior is predominated by plastic trim windows and a distinctive panoramic roof, making the total viewing angles quite large for such a big vehicle.
With a mere 3-liter Crisis engine, the Rebla manages to produce an astounding 590 horsepower while also being the only car on this list with an inline setup. Once again, the Z-Huff transmission makes an appearance, giving yet another luxury SUV the 8-speed treatment.
And you know what that Z-Huff comes with? All-wheel drive.
Hell yeah, let's go!
Oh, there he goes. Don't stop him, folks.
The GTS is the newer, sportier version of the Rebla, which gained popularity in the United States, in Liberty City's Eastern European communities. The GTS has a higher performance, all-wheel drive is standard, again thanks to the Z-Huff transmission. Great handling, great engine sound, the best overall experience on the list. You really do get what you pay for.
That's it for our look at luxury SUVs.
My ass is comforted.
Indeed, these are peak comfort automobiles.
If you have anything you wish to see on Redline, let us know in the comment section.
Those are some nice SUVs.
And you can find all of these and more down at TNT Auto.
All right, yeah, until next time. Remember to always hit the red line.
Redline, like in the fast lane. Redline,
Don't forget TNT Auto off of Great Ocean Highway.
I know, get out of my way. Redline, over 9,000. Redline, get line. Redline.
Redline, beat the beat, Redline, Redline. You know it's the best, yeah, Redline.